There's a time for every star. Halo, halo, halo. Diva, yeah, yeah. Diva's card, yeah. All right, all right. I want to make sure I'm live and I got my people in the house. I got my people. We got to pull in some contestants today. Where's my people? Am I still I could possibly be wait a minute. Let me make sure. Am I on private? Oh wait, we got some people here. Shay, Imja. What's going on? We got Christy in the background ready for the contestants. Hello, Christy. All right, so now can you see me all right, Christy? Let me do a sound check. Let's see here. Let's make sure the audio's right. Make sure the video is right. Hello, Sherry Nichols. All right. So let's try this again. I'm going to call back. All right. How y'all doing? This is Diva's Court. All right. I'm looking for my contestants. I need two contestants. Y'all know how we do this thing. 2 contestants. Where are y'all scared? Y'all scared? Who wants to be my contestants? Y'all hit up UNA right now. Hit up UNA because you know we got prizes. We got a lot of stuff to give away. And I'm telling you, I'm excited to be here and I'm glad because I feel good. Yes. All right, now. And that means something because a few minutes ago, I wasn't feeling so good. All right, now let me, I got to pull my sister back on. Because we get ready to bring our contestants in here. We are talking about universal laws. Another set of universal laws. I got to get these to you. Get them to you. So we're talking about these universal laws. We're talking about, let's see here. What else are we talking about? We're talking about the contract writing. We're talking about financial instruments. All right. So we got some good stuff going on. Some things y'all hopefully will learn some stuff tonight. And those of you who already know, this is your chance. Kiva, Halo. All right, so now I need some contestants. Who knows the law? Now I make this easy because I'm gonna this is how we do it. For those of you all who have not sat in before on Diva's Court, this is what we do. I have 3 sessions that I do. And I speak for them about 10 minutes. And then I'm going to ask you some law questions. Okay, so we deal with all the laws. Universal laws, maxims of law, natural law. All right, and as a matter of fact, I'm going to do some natural law tonight. Natural laws. All right. Hierarchy of laws. If you all don't have those hierarchy of laws, go to unarepublic.com/law, capital LAW. unarepublic.com/law, capital LAW. Diva's Court. We are in the house. We're ready to do this thing. If you want to be a contestant, I want you to hit up UNA. Send UNA a inbox. And we're going to thank you, Marlon, for sharing this. So we're doing some law tonight. All right. Now, if you are Bina, Bina. Yeah, like Nina with a B. All right. So y'all, go ahead and hit UNA up. I've got these topics that I'm going to speak on. I'm going to get started on the universal law. And if you feel that you're strong enough to be a contestant, I need 2 of you. Go and hit UNA up. We're going to get you into the contestants room. And we're going to do this thing. All right, so let's do it. Y'all ready? Talking about law. Now, y'all know my favorite law, the highest of laws, is universal law. So I always have to get on those. And we're going to get into it tonight. Universal laws. Now, if you don't have the universal laws, once again, you can go to unarepublic.com/law, capital LAW. unarepublic.com/law, capital LAW. All right. So now, once again, I'm going to speak 10 minutes on a topic, and then I'm going to give you the opportunity to win something. We're going to see who's strong enough to do this thing. All right. And I want to thank you all for joining us. I'm really excited to be here. And I hope that we can give you some insight on some laws that you didn't know, and that we can strengthen you on some laws that you were unsure about. So let's do this thing. Now, I talk about the universal laws because as I speak about in my sessions, by the way, if you haven't seen my sessions, every Sunday night, or Sunday rather, at 2 p.m. East Coast time, we do a session in the UNA University. All right. So the first hour is in the UNA America, and you can go there and catch it. And we're speaking on law and all types of topics that can help you in this matrix. All right. And then the second and third hour are in UNA University. And when you do a donation, you can get in there and you can, take part in the session and ask all kind of questions in there. So y'all make sure you all check us out every Sunday. So these topics, some of these topics are coming from that Sunday session. So if you caught us on Sunday, you might be able to win some money here today. Now, before I get started, I need to talk about these prizes that we're giving away. We got some prizes that we're giving away. First of all, we've got a tomb who's donated to us to give away sea moss. I think it's 10 ounces of sea moss. If you got that image of that, I would love to see it. So the people can see it. 10 ounces of sea moss plus there's a pennant and ring set that he donated. So we're going to give those away tonight. Also, Shali, we've got these restaurant gift cards to give away. So we're going to do that. And we've got 2 UNA Love Note cards, $50. So 2 UNA Love Notes cards to give away, $50. Now, when I get my contestants in, they're going to get a chance to win. And also, everybody in the audience, you get a chance to win. If y'all ready to do this, I want to see if I got my contestants. Where are you? If you want to come into the contestants room, hit up UNA so we can do this. Yeah, the sea moss is good stuff. So y'all want to win that, the sea moss and the pennant and ring set. So where are my contestants? I want y'all to come on in and let's have some fun with this thing. All right. So now, getting on universal laws. Let's see here. Do I have Christy in the room? Christy, do I have you in the room? Let's see. Let's see if I can get Christy to do a sound check for me. Is your audio good?
Hello?
Yeah, there we go. You ready?
Hello?
Yeah, we're
good.
Can
you hear me?
I hear you fine.
Okay.
All right, good.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we ready to roll? So, Christy's waiting on you all. One of my matriarchs 13. We're going to get you in the contestants room. So, let's do this thing. Now, give me 10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes. And I'm going to speak on universal laws. All right. So, one of the things that I speak on regularly is that the universal laws are the highest of laws. They are the basis. All right. They are the basis of this whole dimension. So once you get the universal laws down, you can start manipulating all these lower laws. If you don't have the hierarchy of law, go and get it. Go and pull it down, because I'm going to speak on, these hierarchy of laws. Pull it down from unarepublic.com/law, capital LAW. Now, I'm going to go ahead and name these 3 higher laws. All right. We've got the universal laws, which deals with whatever energies you put out must come back. Y'all taking notes? Universal laws deals with whatever energy you put out must come back. That's the main principle of universal laws. Main principle. All right. Now, then we have the natural law. Now, natural laws deal with the objects that manifest in this third dimension. They deal with I'm going to show you. As a matter of fact, we should have our laws up, because I'm going to turn to my rig in a few minutes. But the natural laws, natural laws. One moment. My rig is doing whatever it wants to do. All right. So we're going to see if we can get this thing working properly. All right. So now, natural laws deal with the 3D objects that manifest in this dimension. All right. The personality traits of the objects that manifest in this third dimension. All right. The next thing we have under natural laws, we have maxims of law. Maxims of law are also known as God's law. All right, you can find these maxims of law in the Bible. That's where they're taken from. All right, the Bible. And so they're important because these laws is what you use as tools and weapons. As a tool and a weapon when you're dealing with these corporations in the matrix. All right. All right, so now getting back to, those are the three highest laws on the hierarchy of law chart. Now, getting back to universal laws, there are two particular laws that I want to go over because last week I went over one of my favorites, law of compensation and the law of duality. Now, I want to go over the law of relativity. The law of relativity deals with how big you make something in your mind. So with the law of relativity, you can make a mountain, you can turn a mountain into a molehill. Remember that. With the law of relativity, you could turn a mountain into a molehill. And I'm going to give you a quick story about some, and all of you have these type of stories. All of you have these stories. We don't understand how important it is for us to recognize that it's all in our mind. All right, so all of us have these stories. I'm gonna make this short because I have 5 minutes. All right, so listen up. I'm gonna make this short and sweet. Now, I'm just talking about a television show that I had. And when I started this television show, everybody was telling me, "Oh, Diva, you're going to have to take out a loan, and it's going to be $25,000 that you got to take out." Now, as I'm doing that, what I'm trying to do, I have to get camera equipment, I have to get camera crews, and all this other stuff that I had to get. Now, one of the things that, as people kept telling me, that I had to go and take out this loan, and it was going to be all this insurmountable amount of money. As I kept going, I found things because I kept asking questions. Now, what questions did I ask? First of all, I had to get equipment. Now, what I found is that I didn't have to get the equipment that I thought I needed. $200,000 for, at that time, a DV recorder. All right. So one of the things that I ended up doing is I found out there was this contraption called a mini DV converter. Y'all know these little mini DV converters? I don't know if they even still, they probably still using mini DV, but it was a converter about this size. Got this. So what ended up happening, I'm just going to make this long story short because I'm going to get into this thing. But once I found out that there's a mini DV converter, I never had to go and buy this $100,000 machine. Why? Because now I just called my television networks that I was syndicated in, and I said, "Hey, can I give you a mini DV converter?" And you drop it in there. They said, "Fine." Well, you know what? My price went from $100,000 to $160 just because of my mind. I was like, I'm going to get this done, and I'm not going to pay $100,000 to get it done. The purpose of that story is to help you to understand that the money is in your mind. All right, the money is in your mind. That's the law of relativity. Everything is in your mind. How big are you making it? When you start asking questions and you have a desire to make something work, then you start to understand that the money does not really matter. That is about you wanting to get it done, and you're going to find a way. That's the law of relativity, finding a way with the resources that you have. Now, Law of attraction. Let's get on this. These are two laws I'm going over today. Law of relativity, law of attraction. These are important because I know when I'm speaking on this, a lot of you might think, well, I just need to know how to do the process. When you understand these laws, these concepts, these principles, your processes, they tend to fall away. A lot of times you don't even have to do the process because you have a different mindset. All right? So now, law of attraction. I hope y'all taking notes. Law of attraction. Once again, if you want to be a contestant, hit up UNA because we're going to get you into our circle, our contestants room. All right? So, law of attraction. What we're dealing with is once again, what's in your mind is what you're going to attract. What's in your mind is what you're going to attract. Now, one of the things we have to remember is that if you're constantly putting out negative energies, then that's what you're going to attract to you. Again, if you want positive to come to you, then you must put out positive energy. So if the law of attraction deals with everybody in your dimension is a reflection of you. All right. So if you're attracting thieves, if you're attracting liars and stealers and cheaters, then they're reflecting you. And I know once again, we don't get this because we think, oh no, it's not me, it's them. No, it's you. Everybody in your dimension is a reflection of you. So these are the things that we have to get down because as you start doing your processes, when you get these laws down, a lot of your process is going to fall away. You won't even have to do them because you have your mind in the right place. All of this has to do with your mind. So we got to remember, law of relativity, a law of attraction, they deal with your mind. Law of attraction deals with the reflections. Everything is reflecting you. The law of relativity deals with, finding a way, putting it in your mind. All right, now we want to get on this. When we're dealing with, and again, when I deal with law, I have to deal with the highest of laws because that's the part that we're missing. A lot of us keep trying to put these processes through and we're not understanding why they're not working. We don't understand why they're not working. We're like, oh, well, I did this and I did that. It did not work for me because energies. Right here, get these universal laws down and you'll see everything change for you. All right, now, I want to say this. Y'all write this down, take notes because this is going to be one of the questions. Law of correspondence. All right, we got to remember this. These are two principles. Law of correspondence deals with there are no victims. Law of correspondence deals with there are no victims. Law of cause and effect deals with nothing is happenstance. Nothing is happenstance. So people not coming into your dimension or into your space just because, no, you bringing them. How are you bringing them? So once we start to understand who we are and that we're gods and we're the ones who putting out this energy, and if we want to change it, all we have to do is change ourselves. Then we're going to be operating on the next level. All right, we ready to do this. Diva. Diva's Court. Y'all ready to do this? Do I have my contestants? Let me see if I got any contestants in here. Y'all still scared to come and join the session? Y'all scared? We're going to get some contestants in here. But in the meantime, I'm going to make sure that I give away these things. UNA in the house? Can I see if we have some CMOS? If I can get an image rather of the CMOS and the pennant and ring set that Atum is giving. So kind to donate. So I want to thank Atum and Shali for, Shali is giving the $25 restaurant card. So that's beautiful. So we're glad to do this. All right. What you say, Clarence? I tried thinking, see it work before it happens. All right. Keep them in mind. All right, so let's do this. UNA, are you in the house? Let's see if I can get UNA to represent UNA because I want to make sure that I have my judges. I got Christy out here judging for my when I get my contestants, and I want to make sure UNA is in the house. Where are you, UNA? Is UNA in the house? All right. All right. Well, if UNA is not in the house, I tell you what, y'all, good luck, because I'm going to have to be the judge then on this one. All right. Ready, ready, ready. All right. Question. Let's see who was paying attention. Give me the two laws. All right, so it's the images of the sea moss, they're on the page, and the pennant is on the page. Okay, question. Give me the two laws that I discussed. The two main laws that I discussed. First three people, what are you? The two main universal laws that I discussed. First three people, where are you? First three people, waiting. I'm trying. I see we're trying to get some. First three people. I'm waiting. Naja, I love you. I love you. Even though you be stealing everybody's food, Naja, I love you. Naja shows up every week and shows out. I would like to give the gifts to somebody else, but Naja shows out. Let's see who else. Let me see. Let's see. Hello, Eric, Nikki, MJ. No MJ. No MJ. No, Kenny. Try again. No, Lita. This was it. Y'all must not have been paying attention. What y'all doing? No, Thunder. Asia's the only one that got it. No, Asia. Naja's the only one that got it. Asia, no. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, Dawn. Who else has it? Give me one more person. Let me know when we have my two contestants. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate you, Kelly. It took me that long to get two people. Law of Relativity and Law of Attraction are the two that I spoke on. Thank you, Naja, Dawn, and Kelly. Let me get another question in here. Give me, I want the three main laws. This should be easy now. Come on. The three main laws. The three, according to the hierarchy of laws. Give me the three top laws. This is easy. Who has it? Hey, Nikki. Hello. All right, so I need the three highest laws. Who has it? All right, Kai, you still have a chance. I want the three highest laws according to... Thank you, Naja, once again. Naja has 5G. Thank you, MJ. Who else? No Kaylin, but that's I don't even know where you got those from. I want them in order, Don. Thank you, Kelly. All right, Naja and Kelly. All right, we got two people pulling it out. All right, good. We got two people pulling it out. I want to know, once again, I'm going to give a scenario. I'm going to give a scenario. And I told you there are two other laws. I spoke about the law of correspondence and the law of cause and effect. All right. So I'm going to give you a scenario. And I want you to answer based on this scenario. You're talking on the phone with your friend. And your friend says to you, somebody stole some money from her. All right? According to the universal laws, answer these questions according to the universal laws. According to the universal law. Now, why do I talk about these universal laws? Because, listen, when you get these universal laws down, you're going to be able to see in the past. They give you another vision. All right? You have to know what these laws are. And so when you know how to use them, then you're going to be something powerful. Now, according to universal law, your friend tells you that someone stole some money from her. All right? True, false? She was in the wrong place at the wrong time. According to universal law, she just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. True or false? I want to know the answer. Give me that. First three people. True or false? True or false? She was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. What ain't no such thing? Nikki Thunder, Naja. Nikki Thunder, Naja. Nadia. All right. Now, I should have asked a part 2 to that. What law says that this is false? Nikki Thunder, Naja. What law? And I need you to answer real quick. Real quick. Nikki Thunder, Naja. What law says that this is false? What law? Nikki Thunder, Naja. Christy. Really? Where is my contestants, Christy? Nikki Thunder, Naja. Who answered that? Naja. All right, Naja. Naja got it again. I have to give it to her. Law of correspondence. There are no victims. All right. There are no victims. All right. Thank you. All right. Let me give you another scenario for my other people who might want to get in here and win. Somebody other than Naja. Another scenario based on your friend who got something stolen from her. I want you to give me A, B, or C. This is multiple choice. So, your friend, you're talking to her on the phone and she says somebody stole something from her. All right. What could have possibly happened? Either A, she hit somebody with a car, or B, she stole something from somebody else, or C, she left her pocketbook in the wrong place. Which one it was? Was it A, she hit somebody with a car, according to the universal laws and what we just saw happen. B, she stole some money from someone else. Or C, she just left her pocketbook in the wrong place. Which one is it? Thank you, Naja getting good. She typed everything out. That's pretty good, Naja. All right. Let's see. Let's see here. Christy. Really? You can't play, Christy. I can't believe Christy in here trying to play. Christy's the judge trying to play. Cut it out, Christy. Leader, Thunder, Nikki. Leader, Thunder, Nikki. All right. So I'm counting up the total here on this. So we got Naja has 1, 2, 3. Of course, Naja has racked up. We've got who else was in here? Kelly has 2. I wish I'm trying to get my people in the house. Who else has? Kelly has 2. So Kelly's second place. Let's see here. And who else has it? Thunder has 2. All right. So Kelly, Naja, Thunder. All right. So this is what I'm going to do. Who wins that? I need a tiebreaker. This gift is going to go to, we're going to give, as a matter of fact, we're going to give a gift card to Naja. Naja, can you give somebody else a chance to win sometime? No. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're answering. If y'all better get in this thing. Naja is just trying to take everything. We're going to give Naja let's see, the gift card for now. $25 gift card. And we've got another session to do. All right, we've got another session to do. I want to see who my grand prize winner is. My grand prize. Are we getting contestants in here? Are y'all scared? Y'all scared to play Diva's card? Huh? All right, come on, let's do this thing. Next set, we're dealing with financial instruments. I love this topic because it's funny to see what's really going on behind the scene, and when we start understanding that money doesn't really exist. Once again, dealing with the law of relativity. How big is it? Instead of y'all being so concerned about the money, put it in your mind. And you're going to learn, you're going to start seeing things manifest much faster for you. Give me 10 minutes. 10 minutes. We're talking about financial instruments. All right, financial instruments. It's all right, Elijah. Elijah, you want to be a contestant? Send in a message. Send a message in to UNA America, and we're going to get you in there. Send a message in to UNA America. Inbox them, and then we're going to get you into. You want to be a grand prize winner? Then go ahead, get into UNA America. Send a message. And we're going to put you into the contestants box. All right, here we go. Now, talking about financial instruments and what they are. Now, one of the things that as we go through, and I want to make sure y'all take notes. Take notes. As we go through learning these laws, the things that we're understanding is that Federal Reserve notes are not money. They're not true money. They're debt-based instruments. Federal Reserve notes, they're debt-based instruments. All right? Now, one of the things you also want to understand is that these Federal Reserve notes, the banks don't trade Federal Reserve notes. They trade financial instruments because that's where the real value is. All right? I'm going to name you 5 financial instruments. All right? Y'all ready? I'm going to name them quick. Y'all better get it. I'm naming you 5 financial instruments. All right, bonds, money orders, vouchers, checks, coupons, A for V's. I think that was 6. Good. Hope you got them. Now, a financial instrument, and when we talk about instruments, financial instruments, we're not talking about no trumpets, clarinets. No, we're talking about financial instruments. Instruments that are traded in the private. Federal Reserve notes are for the public. Financial instruments are for the private. All right. Now, in understanding that those are for the private, what we need to understand is we can create our own financial instruments. Why? Because we can sign things. You are a walking bank. You are a walking bank. And that's one of the things we have not been told, because your signature has a value. Your signature is worth money. So as soon as you put your name, or actually your signature or your autograph on a document that has a dollar value on it, it becomes worth the amount of that dollar value. Now, really, for some of you all, you don't understand this, but your signature alone is worth money. If you've given your bank a signature card, go to them and try to ask for that signature card back. They won't have it because they've already monetized it. That's how valuable your signature is. Your signature alone has a value. Your signature, once you put a signature on any document, that document becomes valuable. It becomes worth the amount. It becomes worth the amount on that document. It becomes worth the dollar sign amount on that document. All right. Now, what I want to get into briefly is you'll hear us speak about UCC codes. Now, if you have the hierarchy of laws, what you will find is that there are under the federal, you'll see federal codes or what have you on the hierarchy of law. When you see that, what you're looking at, let's see here. On the hierarchy of law, you'll see under federal codes, you're talking about UCC codes. All right. All corporations sit underneath the federal government. All right. And they have to abide by these UCC codes. UCC codes are codified. They're like contract law, codified contract laws. But they are for corporations. So all corporations have to abide by these UCC codes. All right. Now, one of the things about these, and again, y'all, I'm going to give y'all some questions based on the hierarchy of laws, because what you have to get this is all of the codes from federal corporation up, they tend to be in harmony. They tend to be in harmony with the hierarchy of the laws of maxim. Federal codes, the UCC codes, they tend to be in harmony with the laws of maxims. The reason why this is important is that those are the codes we are willing to deal with. When we're talking about corporation codes, we're talking about any codes dealing with corporation, we're talking about codes that are created, code statutes and ordinances that are created to take away your God-given right, which are maxims of law. These code statutes and ordinances created by corporations are created to take away your God-given rights. And your God-given rights are under laws of maxim. You'll want to keep that in mind. So we'll deal with UCC codes because they tend to be in harmony. In harmony with the laws of maxim. Now, let's talk about a couple of UCC codes. Let's talk about a couple of UCC codes that we tend to deal with. Now, the reason why, these UCC codes, they protect you in so many different ways. Once again, as I've told you in the past, everything is paid for. Everything has already been paid for. So when you get a voucher, a coupon, all right, which are also instruments, write it down. When you get one of those, what's going on is that those are financial instruments. So pay attention to what's going on, because I'm going to do another session on this before I get out. Watch this now. When you write that voucher, on that voucher, when they send it to you, the water company, the gas company, or whatever, there's a voucher, and they tell you to write in the amount that you're enclosing. Well, as soon as you sign that document, if you write in, for example, $500, when you sign that document, that voucher, that piece of paper by itself is worth $500. And then you go and give them another $500 in Federal Reserve notes. You've just double paid them, because we don't understand financial instruments in this game that they're playing. So one of the things you got to understand is, as soon as you put your signature on something and it has a dollar value, that instrument, that document becomes worth the value of that that's on that paper. Now, one of there's a code that I do want to deal with. It's called 3-603, UCC 3-603, bond tender. All right. What this UCC, and I want y'all to go and look it up. The purpose of me giving you all these is for you to go and look it up. All right, I want to introduce them to you. For those of you all who are not familiar with the UCC codes, I want to introduce them to you so that you can go and familiarize yourself with these UCC codes. So go to Google or whomever, DuckDuckGo or whatever search engine you choose, and you type UCC 3-603. And what this document or what this particular code is saying, and y'all listen and pay attention, it's saying that once you send in an instrument for payment, one of these instruments that you've created, A for V, bonds, whatever, that is payment. And they have to discharge it whether they accept it or not. You've sent in payment when you send in a bond. That's 3-603. All right, y'all ready? Are you ready? That's just a little bit on what we're dealing with these bonds. Once again, don't forget to join me every Sunday on UNA America at 2 p.m. East Coast time, and also on UNA University in the second and third hours. So from 3 to 5, we're in the UNA University. When you give a donation, you can get in there. And I want to tell y'all, thank you all who have supported UNA. You allow us to give away these great prizes and this money. So thank you so much. We appreciate you for allowing us to do this and give back to the community. All right, let's do this thing. All right. First question. I don't have my contestants yet. Hold on. I don't have my contestants yet. Let's see. Pull them in. All right. I was trying to get one contestant. So if you want to be a contestant, I got this money to give away now. These love notes ain't no joke. So if y'all want to get be a part of them, or get you one, go ahead and become a contestant. All right, so here we go. Naja, you may want to become a contestant. You could win both of them. All right, question. All right, so I told you about instruments versus notes. Instruments versus notes. I want to know, tell me which is in the public and which is in the private. Spell it out, make it good. Which is in the public, which is in the private. Spell it out, make it good. Which is in the public and which is in the private. Spell it out. Make it clear. Thank you, Gabor. Appreciate you. We got some advanced practitioners here who are putting out the information, so make sure y'all check them out. Once again, I told you about the reserve notes versus the instruments. Which one is in the public? Which one is in the private? Federal notes are debt-based instruments. Banks trade financial instruments. Real value. Federal public financial notes private. Federal public financial notes private. All right, Don. But you made it real hard. Let's see. I'm gonna put Don down there. Netaru, you didn't answer the whole question. Who else? What you got, Kenny? All right, thank you, Kenny. Thunder, I told you to spell it out. I'm gonna give it to you this time, but you mean Naja didn't get into this? Where you at, Naja? Federal Reserve notes, public bonds, A for V. Leader? What question are you answering? I didn't say anything about A for V. What did I say something about an A for V? Thank you, Paul. Whiting, instruments are in the private, notes are in the public. Thank you, Whiting. All right, I was just seeing who got it. We got our winners for that one, Don, Kenny, Thunder. All right. Let me ask another question. Somebody was trying to do it. Give me 5 financial instruments. 5. Come on, make it quick. 5 financial instruments. Give me 5. 5 financial instruments. Give me 5. Five financial instruments. Let's do it. And while you all are writing that down, where are my contestants? Diva's Court. Who is this? Kaylin, very good. Bills. I don't know, Don. Hold on. Y'all let Naja back in this thing. Vouchers, money orders. All right, Naja and Kelly, I'm going to have to give it to you. All right. Bonds, checks. Good, Netaru. Kaylin. All right, I'm just checking. All right, got my 3 winners. Naja. Got it. Huh? How did Naja answer first? I saw Kaylin. I'll make sure I got this right. Kaylin, bonds, vouchers, coupons, money orders, A for V. That's 5 right there. Let's see. Bonds, vouchers, coupons, money orders, A for V. All right, and also, so I said, just for reference, yeah, where's mine? Yeah, bonds, money orders, vouchers, checks, coupons, A for B's. All right, next question. Next question. All right. I want to ask you this question. I want y'all to tell me the answer. When you sign your name on a document, what is the value of that document? When you sign your name on a document, what's the value of that document? I'm going to see if I have some of my advanced people to answer this question. I'm going to see how you answer it. If you answer it properly, I'm going to give you the win on that. How you doing, Christy? How's you doing, Christy, over there? You all right?
I am. Yes.
They scared to come on, Christy. What's up with that?
But I don't know why they go come online. They playing in the chat.
I know they know the stuff. They just scared. They're scared. That's all right. We'll get them next week. Let's see here. Who has the questions? Hold on. Let me see what I have. Let's see what my advanced people say. I'm leaving this open. All right. Our bills over here are power, water, etc. Okay, Don. And becomes money. Okay, Kenny. It becomes the value of the amount of the document. Okay. This is the one. I need to feel this from my heart. Y'all better give me something. Whatever I put on it. Thank you, Thunder. Our autograph creates money to whatever we put on it. All right, Kaylin, Thunder, Dawn. All right. Let me see if I had somebody advanced to answer this. Whatever dollar amount is on it. I like that, Naja. Thank you. The amount on it, the amount on the paper, it becomes that dollar amount. The value of theirs, trumpet itself, double the amount. No love on us, loving us, Elliot. Whatever amount you want it to be. All right. Whatever value you write. All right. So the answer is whatever value that you have written on the document is. But I was looking for somebody advanced because one of the things, I'm going to just give y'all this tidbit. You can register your autograph to the point where anytime you sign it, it automatically has a value. So let's say you put $1 million Ucc or whatever have you on your autograph. Well, it becomes worth $1 million. That autograph alone is worth $1 million. So that's something that I was looking for. See if I had one of my advanced people in here. But yes, the answer is whatever amount you write on it. Now, let me get one more. Kaylin, Thunder, and Don got that. I'm going to get one more. I want to see. Let me see. Don has 2 up in here. Kaylin's got 2. Thunder's got 2. All right. Let me see if I can get one of them back up in here to y'all get in here. Let's see if we can give these prizes to some new folks who've been studying. All right. I talked about the UCCs. And And what agency is the one that handles these UCCs? What is the agency that handles the Ucc codes? What's the agency? Quick, let me see who has it. Who has it? Who has the answer to what agency handles the UCCs? Kenny, Naja, and Thunder. You don't want to let somebody else win? Kenny, Naja, and Thunder. All right. So we've got Naja with 3. Thunder, what? No, Naja has 2. Thunder has 3. Thunder, you win that. Thunder, you get a gift card. And also I'm going to, we're going to give away these prizes with that my brothers have given me. A tomb with the moss, the sea moss, and the pennant. All right. So $25 gift certificate for Thunder. Now I want to get into how much time we got. All right. Good. Let me do one more session, and I'm gonna do this one based on what. And thank y'all. Y'all are really doing your studying. The answer to that is the Ucc codes are under the federal government, and all of these corporations have to answer and stand under the federal codes of the federal government, and the Ucc codes are under the federal government. All right, let us get into this now. We're going to give me 10 minutes. We got one more. This is the 3rd session, and I want to thank you all for playing. This is a fun topic. All right, so now what we're talking about is the loan process. Loan process is what we're talking about. The loan process. And what happens when you're loaning money or when you're signing your name on these documents. Now, when you go into a process for a loan, what you're doing when you're going into these processes is you're creating a financial instrument. What does the financial instrument look like? It looks like that document with all of the numbers. The house costs this, the land costs this, the insurance costs this, the whatever, taxes, whatever, all that. Then when you get to that bottom line where it says $200,000, and then once you sign it or autograph it under that number, you have created a financial instrument. Once again, you have created a financial instrument. The problem is that you never endorse that instrument. You don't endorse it with your own signature. What happens is when you walk away and you haven't endorsed the back of that document, the bank is going to endorse it and send it to the bank on your behalf, because remember, as soon as you sign that document, you created $200,000. So the bank takes that document, or the mortgage company rather, or whomever it is that you're in, and they're going to act as though they have loaned you money, when the truth is you created money when you were sitting there signing that document. Now, there is a law. It's called abandonment of property. All right? That's your property. That document that you signed, it is your property. But because you don't know to claim it, then after 3 years, the mortgage company or whomever, they can claim that document, and they're going to take it to the Internal Revenue Service and get the funds, that in this case $200,000, for themselves. All right? Abandonment of property. All right? When you endorse it, then it becomes your funds that you have put into the bank. All right? I'm going to give you a code. Once again, look up Ucc Code 9-315. This code states that whenever you put your autograph or signature on a document, it belongs to you. Whenever you put your autograph or signature on a document, it belongs to you. And so it has to be returned to you by law. Now, all right. All right, so now, what I want to go into is all of these instruments that we create and we don't know that we're creating. So I'm going to give you another scenario that I gave in my Sunday session. When you go into a bank, for example, to get a money order, when you go into the bank to get a money order, and let's say that the money order is for $500 to pay a bill. You're going into the bank to get a money order for $500 to pay a bill. When you sign that money order, as soon as you sign that money order, what you have just done, as soon as you sign it, you have created an instrument once again, and it's worth $500. So the bank is giving you an instrument, a piece of paper, and it's got $500 on it, and you in return give them $500 worth of Federal Reserve notes. All right. Now, you're going to take this money order and you're going to give it to the company that you're paying this bill on. When you give this to the company that you're paying this bill on, the bank is going to send them $500, and then they're going to send that instrument back to your bank. Now, the problem is you don't know to claim that money order. You need to ask them to send it back. Why? Because once again, when you don't claim it, the bank is going to claim it on your behalf. So they're going to send that into the Internal Revenue Service, and they're going to get that $500 that was supposed to be for you. It's abandoned property. Now, one of the things we have to understand about how powerful our signature is. Your signature is very powerful. It doesn't matter if you're signing it on a pretty bun with a border on it, or you're signing on a piece of toilet paper. When you put your signature on that document, it is worth the dollar value on that document. Doesn't matter what kind of paper it's on. It could be on anything. It becomes worth the value on that document. All right. Now, how much time do I have, UNA? All right. So now that's, and remember that code. Remember that code. Take notes. All right. So now, one of the things you want to understand about accounts. When these banks, for example, open up an account, the account never closes. The account never closes unless you specifically go in and close the account. All right? The account never closes. It's important to understand what's going on with these accounts for the simple fact that that account belongs to you. This is why, listen, whenever you're dealing with a bank, whenever you're dealing with a credit card company, they want your social security number. They want your social security number because they're going to go in and manipulate your social security account on your behalf. And because, we don't know that these accounts really belong to us because they're in our straw man's name. They're in our corporation's name. We'd never know to claim the account. Now, what I want to deal with, again, I'm going to finish up closing the account, and then I want to deal with securing the account. All right? So, they can't close the account, but you can. Now, because the account never closes because it belongs to you, what you have the ability to do is to claim the account and continue using it. How do you, well, we go into that. We go into how you do that in part 2 of our sessions. But one of the things what you have to understand is that because they can't close the account, once you claim it, you can continue using the account, right? The other thing is, we talked about securing the account. And what you want to get is, when we're talking about, for example, I don't want to go too deep, but I can. All right, but one of the things about these accounts that you want to understand is, because they don't close, what they're going to do after they pulled funds from your, thank you, UNA. After they pulled funds from your Social Security account and they've attached them to that account, because you don't ever close it, you don't ever claim it, once again, that is abandoned property. And they're going to go and claim it on your behalf. So what we want to do, we want to start claiming our accounts and claiming our instruments. All right. I think that's going to do it for that. And we're ready to get started. Are you all ready? Are you all ready? So now, did I have everybody to back out on me? All my contestants that backed out. Y'all scared? Y'all scared? I'm going to give away these gifts and prizes to the people who were most active. The people who were most active. All right, so let's do this. All right, question 1. True, false? True, false? The banks close accounts. True or false? True or false? The banks close accounts. The banks can close an account. True or false? Thank you, Netaru. Thank you, Gold. Thank you, MJ. What? We got 3 new people. We got 3 new people. All right. So the banks, what they'll do is they'll try to close your account on the private side. But that account stays open. Close it on the public side, rather. But that account stays open on the private side. And if you know to go and claim that account, and you want to go and claim that account, because if they got your Social Security number, trust and believe, they took some funds out and put it into that account. All right. False. Did nobody see you, Naja? You didn't get in there. I didn't skip you. All right. Naja said, you skipped me. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. All right. Now, the next question. I don't know, did I? Okay, I did that. What is the code that I gave you that says when you sign a document it belongs to you? What's the code? What's the code number? I told you. I told you. What is it? What's the code number that says boy, we got some new people coming in here. I got MJ, Don, and Arlene. All right. New peoples. New names. That's what I'm talking about. MJ, Don, Arlene. Get in on this thing. Get in on it. All right. What is the law that gives people, these banks, these corporations, the ability to claim your account or instrument that belongs to you? What is it? What's that law that gives them that ability to claim something that belongs to you? Thank you. All right, these too easy. These questions too easy. I'm gonna make them tougher. This is a tougher one. Don, Goldfingers, and MJ. All right. MJ is killing it on this particular one. Where is Naja? Naja, you disappeared, Naja? Where are you? Oh, there she is. You late. Okay. All right, one more question. I want to see who wins this, who pulls it out. Don has 2. MJ has 3. Let's see who else. Yeah, Don has 2. MJ with 3. All right, let's see. Thank you, Asia. You're late, but, better late than never. All right, let's see who had. Let me see. Another question. One more. All right. So we talked about all right, so here we go. I just want to get a good one. I want to get a tough one on this one because, and as a matter of fact, I want to get a tougher one on this one. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go back to, I kind of want to go back to, I'm going to go ahead and finish up, and then I got to get a final question, a tough question that deals with all 3 segments. All right. Getting back on this, the loan process. Why is it that, or actually, what is it that we forget to do that enables the bank or the mortgage company to pretend that they loaned us money? What is it that we forget to do that enables the mortgage company to pretend that they loaned us money? What is it? What is it that we forget to do when we're at the closing table? We're in the mortgage process. What is it that we forget to do that enables the mortgage company to take that instrument Gold, MJ, Lita. Gold, MJ, and Lita have gotten it. Gold, MJ, and Lita. And Lita. All right. Very good. Very good. So here's what we're going to do. Again, MJ. MJ got 4 on that one, so we know that MJ won that one. MJ gets the gift certificate, $25 gift certificate. Yeah, y'all have been wonderful. I want to have some tougher questions because y'all, you're too good. Got to make it tough. And where are my contestants? My contestants, next week we're going to have contestants. Where are you? Let's do this thing now. What I want to do, I want to ask a question because I need to give away one $50 gift certificate. And I'm going to see, this is going to be a tougher question based on all of the topics, or it could be from any 3 of the topics. And this is going to be a long one. And, or I need an essay question. I need to feel it in my heart. All right. Feel it in my, and plus I need to give away, the CMOS and the pennant. So I'm going to give that to the 2 people who are most active tonight. All right. Here we go. From all 3 segments, from any 3 segments. All right. All right, here we go. What I want to know is, let's see. I want to know, tell me, I want you to give me, this is a tough question. If you can give me this, I know you've been paying attention. I'm giving you $50. I'm giving you the $50 love note. I want to know everything from the universal laws to the federal codes in order. Please write it out. Hurry up, because we're ready to get out of here. $50. 50. Universal laws, all the way down to the federal codes. Who got it? I want you to put them in order. $50. That's worth it. I'm happy giving away $50 if you can do that. That means you've been paying attention to Diva's Court. $50. 50 love notes. UNA love notes. 50 UNA love notes. I want you to give me, in order, hierarchy of laws, everything from the universal laws to the federal codes. Give them to me. $50. Y'all ready? Who has it? Who has it? Who has it? And next week, by the way, I want my contestants in here. Y'all be ready to go. We're going to start, again, we're going to up the prizes. We're going to give 100 away, 200. All right? So y'all be ready to do this. I'm looking for the laws, the hierarchy from universal down to federal codes. If you put anything else in, you messed up. Universal law, natural law, maxims. Ooh, Nadia, you missed it, sis. Close. You missed it. Unbelievable. Close, though. Excellent, Nikki. Nikki, but you one of my matriarchs. I got something else for you. You one of the matriarchs. Let me see. Hold on. Oneness vibration. Kaylin, no. Dawn, you're matriarch 13. Let me see. All right, hold on for a second. Who was this first? Naja missed it. Let me see. Oh, wait a minute. Kenny. Kenny's up here in all capital letters. I think, wait, Kenny, universal laws, natural laws, laws of maxims, sovereign, contract law. You misspelled law, Kenny. Treaties, Constitution, federal codes, corporation. Didn't I tell you? See, Kenny, I said if you put anything else in there, you miss it. I said all the way down to federal codes. See, you didn't follow instructions. Close. I would have had to give it to you, but you messed up. Naja missed it. Nikki is a matriarch 13. Kaylin. Oneness vibrate. That's wrong, Kaylin. Sorry, brother, sister, brother, Kaylin. Law of oneness. Dawn is a matriarch 13. But you got it right. Very good, Dawn. Angel. Universal laws, natural laws, laws of maxim, sovereign, contract law, treaties, Constitution, federal codes. It looks like Angel takes it this time. Angel takes the $50 love notes. All right. Now, for this, I need to tell you, when I look at all of these, the responses, I'm gonna tell you, Naja was in it. I want you to tell me, Naja, I have to give that to you, and also who else was very active? So we got Naja is a winner of the first set. Thunder wins the second set. MJ wins the third set. And as a matter of fact, all of you all win the $25 gift certificate. Let's see. Naja has the most points on here. So, Naja, which one do you want? You want the CMOS or the pennant? You have to go on the set to take a look at it. But you want the CMOS or the pennant? And then, who's second? MJ, you would win whatever Naja doesn't want. So Naja wins the pennant or whatever she wants. Naja, you want the CMOS or the pennant? Let me know. And we're going to get that to you. And MJ, you win whichever. And I need y'all to go. Well, UNA is going to send you all. Man, that was so much fun. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Don. I'm sorry you couldn't win, but you had some great answers, Don. Naja, you want whichever one you want. The UNA is going to hit you guys in the inbox and let you know where you need to go so you can put your information in and we can get your prizes to you. But you got the CMOS or the pennant, and MJ, you get the other, and they're on the site so you can take a look at what they are. I need you to let me know, Naja. Hurry up. Naja, which one you want? Naja's winning everything. But y'all catch us here every Monday. Every Monday at 8 p.m. prime time, baby. And we're going to do this. We give away a lot of gifts and prizes. We've been fortunate enough. We have a lot of people who are supporting. A lot of our members are supporting what we're doing, and they're giving us a lot of donations so that we can give away to you guys and share it with you all. We're going to be giving away some of the we purchase from our members. They have businesses, and we purchase from them. So we're going to be giving away some gifts from them as well, as we purchase them under UNA to share them with you. All right, so y'all look up Atum. He's the one who gave away the CMOS and the pennants. He's got a great site. He has all of these health foods. Check him out. Also check out our brother Shali with the $25 gift certificates. We'd like to thank them. And everybody else who's been supportive of us. We love you. Thank you. Thank you for your support in part 2 of our sessions on Sundays in the UNA University. Diva Laree, I hope y'all gained some knowledge and had some fun doing it. All right, we're going to see y'all next week. I'm out. Bye-bye.